right, welcome back. Now we are going to complete the application for the childcare services. Before we begin, please make sure you have at least one of these documents with you so we can upload it onto the application. You can pick between a pay stub from your job, a verification statement from your employer, verification of employment, a work calendar if you are self-employed, or work receipts, or if you're in school, a school schedule or a school enrollment form. Any of those will work. So what we're going to do is log back in with the login we just created. And then right here, we're going to click continue and click no. And then we're going to scroll down, and right here it says school readiness applications. We are going to create a new application. So here we'll say yes, since we are in need of childcare. And here, however many adults are in your household and children, we'll say 2. And if your income is less than this amount in the green, it changes depending on how many people are in your household. And then here, whatever ones apply to you, you can click however many you want. If none of them do, right here, you just click that one. All right. And right here, you'll see that some questions have the red asterisks. That means that they are required to be answered. So please make sure you answer them, or it will not let you move on. So here we'll click, do I qualify? And then it'll tell you if you qualify or not. And we do, so we will click apply for school readiness. Now we'll just click continue. And here is where your information will be going. So as you can see, there's a red asterisk here and not on some of the other questions. So we'll put in your information. All right. And right here, you can say it has a box for your social security number. It is not required, but if you'd like to put it in, you can. Now we'll click continue. And here is some questions about you. They all have the red asterisk, so they are all required to be answered. Asking if you work at least 20 hours a week, if you're enrolled in school, if you're going to school and working, if you're disabled or unable to work, if you're in the military, and if you're in the National Guard or military reserve. Then we click continue. And here is your residence information. If you are currently homeless or located in a domestic violence shelter, you can click this box here and you won't have to answer these except for the county. Okay, so we'll put in our address. And city. The county would be Miami-Dade. And it already has Florida there for us. And your zip code. Next, we will go down here to the contact information. Since these are not required, put in your phone number. And then your email is already there since we used it to apply. And here you can answer if you would rather be contacted through your phone number, your email, or by mail. And here is what language you speak in your home. Next, we'll click continue. And here we are going to be adding our school information. So click here for add schooling and the name of your school. And here the phone number for the school. And how many hours you attend. If you are going to high school, it will be 40 hours a week. Now we'll click continue. And you can add if you're going to other schools or something like that, but we are not, so we will click here. Next, if you have an extra parent, like a husband, a boyfriend, a wife, a girlfriend, you will click add another parent living in the household. If there is not, you click here. And next we'll move on to your child's part of the application. So again, everything with the asterisks will be answered. And again, the Social Security is not required. Click continue. And here we have if they are a US citizen. And right here it asks if they have an IEP or an IFSP. The main difference between an IFSP and an IEP is that IFSP focuses on the child and family and the services that a family needs to help them enhance the development of their child. The IEP focuses on the educational needs of the child. An IEP is an education document for children ages 3 to 21. So if that is something you have, you will say yes or no. And a 504 designation is in order to qualify for a 504, your child must have a disability, and that disability must impact his or her ability to receive an education. Under Section 504, a disability is defined as a condition that impacts one or more basic life activities and can include physical, emotional, or cognitive disabilities. So if that pertains to you, you will answer accordingly. Next is if they participate in a Head Start program, and then you answer what days you will need the daycare assistance and what type of care is needed. So full-time, part-time, before, after, we will say part-time, and what relationship you have to your child. Next, we'll click continue. If you have another child, you'll add them here. It looks the same. You'll do all the same things that we just did. And then you just click continue like we did. Now we will go on. If you have more people in your household, you'll add them here. It's all the same thing. You'll answer all the questions with the red asterisks. And we'll move on. Now the next thing is to add the income. So here we'll say us, what source of income we get. It could be any of these. We'll say child support, and then however much you get per month. If there is more than one that pertain to you, you can click add income and do it all again. So we can see that it's here, the one that we just added, and we'll click continue. And this is where that comes in. If you have the pay stub or employment, any of those, it'll show up here. But because we put in just schooling, we will choose one of these and then be able to attach that document right here. So we'll click Browse for File. And for me, it's here. And then click Attach Selected Document. Now it says that we have successfully attached it, so we can view it or we can change it if we didn't click the right one, and then click Continue. Now the next thing we have to do, we have to make sure that every bit of information here is correct. So make sure you read every piece and that everything is correct. Now, if it is correct, you click here and it'll turn green. Same thing here. If it is not correct, it says right here, you can edit that and you can change it so that it is all correct. Now, once you have everything looked over and ensure that everything is right, we click Continue. And then right here, check this box to have your signature and then write your name. And all you'll do is click Submit Application and you're done. All right, so that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any feedback at all, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe to our channel. We benefit a lot off of your feedback, so please leave it in the comments. And thank you so much for watching.